and pass it to me, like I'll pay you whatever you want. So I got it for like $10 and I do it. So the first thing I want to show you guys is a thing called full strokes. And full strokes are a thing that Joe Morello uses to teach. And it's not really, a speed exercise. It's more like, if you think of it as like Tai Chi for drumming, and you do things really slowly, and you just try and get your whole body to work in sync. Okay. Now, when I was like first playing drums, I played with really bad posture, and so I was like hunching and doing this, and I played traditional grip at the time, and so I always was like hunching this way, and I basically messed myself up for a very long time. So now when I play, because I'm older and less stupid, I try and tell myself to always sit up straight, and I think at least the way I think about it is that a lot of it's a fallacy to think that our technique comes only from our hand. Because anytime you do something like this, right, you're doing something that involves all the muscles of your body all the way up to your back. And if you hunch over, then what happens is you don't give your body a chance to completely engage everything that's going on. So you're working with only half the amount of strength you can. Whenever I play, you've seen guys when they start playing double strokes and they play fast, like their fingers go up, and then they just like end up doing something. And for me, that doesn't work. Like a lot of people talk about where the fulcrum is. It's like here or here. And for me, really, like I don't really know what my fulcrum is, but I know that whenever I'm playing, I always want to be able to feel the stick on my last two fingers. And I want to feel the stick on my last two fingers because it's the things here that connect to your lower back that give you strength and control and power. And like I said, it's not a speed thing, but if I want to be able to play, I want it to be exactly that way, like even. And if I want to play, it all has to be like, it has to sound to me like the way that I want it to sound. So articulation and all that stuff is very important. So one thing that I do every day, even if I don't do anything else, is I do full strokes. And full strokes means like you hold the stick this way, okay? And the stick is going to rest on the first joint of your fingers. People, when they play match grip, some people play holding it on the second joint, and some people play holding it on the first joint. And I hold it on the first joint because for me, it gives me a lot more articulation. Like that, I have to work slightly harder to get power and all that stuff. But especially if I'm playing like that, then power is not really an issue. And I want to be able to articulate all the little snare drum things and all that I do, especially if I'm going to be playing jazz and I have to play a lot of things that are low dynamic. Okay, so full strokes goes like this. You take your stick, right, and you put it at 90-degree angle, and you make sure that before you throw the stick down, you don't actually do this. Okay, so a full stroke means you come from here, and by the time you say bam, it should be right back up. And anytime when I'm doing the full stroke, I want to sit up straight. I want to feel a sensation in my lower back, right? I want to feel the complete connection from my hand moving all the way back to my back. My pinky shouldn't be coming out like this. It should all be connected, okay? Now, like to top it off, right? You know how they always say like your right hand or your dominant hand, you use it to teach your weaker hand how to play drums. Like, okay, so check this out. These are my thumbs. So one of my thumbs goes like this, right? And one of my thumbs goes like this. Which means that for me, the experience of holding a stick in each hand is completely different. So I'm handicapped at it. So I have to be really efficient in the way I practice. So if you guys look at your stick control thing, So you can see